Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces.
You know, one of the things that we really benefited from was we were in a historically bad Eastern Conference. And all through those years, we really knew the target is the Western Conference team. There was nobody in the East who was really going to be in the way.
Yeah, right.
Everybody who was talking about basketball knew the champion was always in the West. Hell, sometimes the conference finals was the real NBA finals. When the Rockets were playing the Golden State Warriors and Chris Paul messed up his hamstring, that for sure was the NBA finals. Whoever won out of the West was winning the NBA finals. And you know the main reason why you know this is true? What did LeBron James do as soon as he got to LA? Yes, he didn't make the postseason. You know when he made the postseason? When Anthony Davis came into town.
These guys are all role players. They're going to have 3 or 4, not 1, not 2, but probably 3 guys who play out of their mind.
Former Cavs GM David Griffin has something to say. And listen, a lot of people don't like it. But I'm here to tell you it's the truth. I just know some of y'all out there don't like the truth and you can't handle the truth. Now, what do LeBron stands tell you over and over about how amazing LeBron James is and what did he accomplish? You know what they always say? LeBron went to 8 straight finals. LeBron went to 8 straight finals. Since when have we ever celebrated going to the finals and not winning every single one of them? I don't care if you went to the finals 10 straight times. If you only won 2, 3 times, it's not impressive. It just tells me you play in a weaker conference. Now, what he just said confirms it. So if you didn't hear it from me, let's hear it from him.
You know, one of the things that we really benefited from was we were in a historically bad Eastern Conference. And all through those years, we really knew the target is the Western Conference team. There was nobody in the East who was really going to be in the way.
Yeah,
right. The East was the LeBron Invitational for all of those years.
They're not that now.
Yeah.
And so the thing that I think people need to appreciate a little bit more is Kobe is doing what he's doing, and this Cavs team with Donovan is trying to do what they're doing in a Eastern Conference that's significantly more competitive than what we had. So just making the finals will be significant.
Now, LeBron fans will say, yo, he's taking a shot at LeBron. But what y'all don't realize is he's talking about the whole Cleveland Cavaliers. But I forgot, y'all think he is the Cavaliers. Y'all think that he's the only reason why they got to the finals. As if Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love didn't exist. As if he did it all himself. So no, he wasn't taking a shot at LeBron. He was talking about his time being the general manager of a freaking NBA team. He wasn't the general manager of LeBron. He was the general manager of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And guess what? He's telling you his truth and his reality. And if you don't like that, I have a feeling you are a big Bronze fan. That's the reason why you don't like it. They coasted every freaking season. They underachieved as a super team. And yes, they were a super team. Go look up what Kevin Love averaged before he came. 26-10 All-NBA. Go look up what Kyrie Irving was doing. And go look at what he flourished to. Right? Go look at that. That was a super team. And you know why they underachieved? It's because every season they could coast. They are the only super team that never hits 60 wins. That's underachieving. Hell, one point, the freaking Atlanta Hawks had a better record. I think it was the 2015 season. The Hawks had a better record. The East is a cakewalk. It's always been a cakewalk. Now it's more competitive than it ever has been. So when he's talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers now and what they have to go through, this is not the same East that LeBron was playing in when he was going to 8 straight finals. Now, if you look around the league, what people or analysts are talking about, Stephen A. Smith, plenty of people, go look what they had to say.
These guys are all role players. They're going to have 3 or 4, not 1, not 2, but probably 3 guys who play out of their mind.
Cut off the game midway through the second quarter en route to Cleveland, outscoring Boston 40-13. And you know what I did? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I actually ran out the house. I went and got some White Castle.
How embarrassing it is that you have 2 all-time great talents on your team, and then the supposed GOAT, the self-proclaimed GOAT when he came back in 2016. You guys can't even have a 60-win season. Look at your competition. You played the freaking terrible Boston Celtics. And yeah, they were decent when it comes to their record, but go look at the actual roster. A rookie Tatum, a young Jaylen Brown, no Kyrie, no Gordon Hayward. Dude, the Raptors were a joke. Like, let's be honest, the Raptors didn't become good. The East didn't really start becoming good until LeBron left. If you want to look at that, go look at that. Go look at 2019. That's when the Sixers had Jimmy Butler, when they had Embiid, JJ Redick, when the Toronto Raptors went to the finals and won. The Celtics were emerging. I think Giannis might have been an MVP conversation around that time. When LeBron left, the East was getting better. It just didn't develop to what it is today. Everybody who was talking about basketball knew the champion was always in the West. Hell, sometimes the conference finals was the real NBA finals. When the Rockets were playing the Golden State Warriors and Chris Paul messed up his hamstring, that for sure was the NBA finals. Whoever won out of the West was winning the NBA finals. The only reason why Toronto really won, and I hate to be the guy, is because KD and Klay got hurt. Let's just be for real. If those guys don't get hurt, you're telling me right now they're not three-peating? They're definitely three-peating. This right here just proves the point, man. It's not always about LeBron, but in general, going to 8 straight finals is an impressive thing to do. But if you look further with more context and you can see why and what was going on, and even your general manager is co-signing, we ain't worried about nobody in the East. We knew we were going to go to the finals. We just wanted to get better for the team we play in the finals. Then you know you played in a historical weak conference. And you know the main reason why you know this is true? What did LeBron James do as soon as he got to LA? Yes, he didn't make the postseason. You know when he made the postseason? When Anthony Davis came into town. So that tells me a lot. You just came off of 8 straight finals. The next year you go to the West, you can't even get into the playoffs. That shows you how competitive the West really is and how weak the Eastern Conference was at that time. Look no further than that statement right there, and that will tell you everything you need to know. Now, guys, what do you guys think about this? The Cavaliers' former GM. You think this was a shot at LeBron, or you think this was just generally speaking about the Cavaliers then versus the Cavaliers now in the Eastern Conference now? I think that's what it really boils down to. It's just comparing both eras and understanding the same team is what he's referring to. And of course, him working for the team makes sense for him to talk about it and compare this era compared to the era with LeBron James and Kyrie and K-Love. I think there's nothing more, nothing less. It's not about LeBron all the time. But this just confirms that going to 8 straight finals was cool, but it was an easy thing to do because they weren't worried about anyone in the East because it was that weak. That's the point. Case closed. My name is Tyler. This is Tyler Rose TV. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Peace.